Well, I have that as a finding, I have a couple findings of fact.
But then I just wanted to add this concern then.
That can be as a finding of fact, correct?
Yeah, that could be.
Location of the proposed well is near the existing leach field to be abandoned.
And planning commission is concerned that the water quality of the well, of the new well be certified prior to.
You're concerned with the water quality
Yeah, maybe impact.
of the new well.
Also, the other condition that I want to make sure of is that the existing shed, if it is on this property, is removed.
So they basically, the commission members viewed a shed that was not on the plan? Is that?
I saw a shed that was in the northeast corner of the property where the leach field is supposed to be, and was painted with the exact same decorative scheme as the rest of the, and a very obvious decorative scheme as the rest of the property. You know, it's not a color that exists in nature anywhere else in the area.
I think you use bottom paint on the house.
Is that obvious?
It's not a thing, they very much.
And so that shed clearly has to be eliminated as a condition of this.
The commission viewed the shed, and the applicant needs to confirm to the zoning board whether in fact the shed does exist on the property. Maybe it's not on the property, but it doesn't, could be over the property line. Whether in fact does exist on the property, and if it does, the plans to be amended so it's removed.
Yeah.
That
Well,
applicant.
the calculations would have to be amended too.
Yeah, and I looked at the sight lines, and the shed looked very much like it was exactly where the leach field is.
Sure,
But if you go around to the Dory side and line it up, it lines up exactly with the property line. Anyway.
Can I make a suggestion? This was a motion and it's been a bit
It's
drawn
turned into
out.
a discussion, hasn't
It
it?
has. I might suggest that you withdraw the motion, that we review it, and then you can make the motion again.
All right, I withdraw the motion for us to review the details of the motion. Okay, now,
Would you like me to read what I have?
I would love it.
Okay. Now I have 3 conditions of approval. One of them that you just mentioned about the leach field and the well, but you can tell me whether you want to keep the first 2 or not. The first one I have is that the OWTS expiration date is 5 years from the date of approval of 1/26/07. Gutters and downspouts are not part of the prefab house plans, which are integral to the drainage system. The location of the proposed well is near the existing leach field to be abandoned. The planning commission is concerned with the water quality of the new well and that may be impacted by the old system. And then conditions of approval.
What did you say about the second one? What did you say?
Gutters and downspouts are not part of the prefab house plans, which are integral to the drainage system.
So that's a finding of fact, and then the condition about that is later.
Yes, conditions of approval. The project engineer shall certify in writing that the installation of the following elements have been installed properly with an as-built drawing prior to the issuance of a certificate of occupancy. 1, the foundation is built as approved with holes in the foundation wall. Which side was that on? Wasn't it only on one side? On the
Both the east and west walls, so it flows through.
The west one is actually above the water.
Right,
So
so
the whole thing on the east side.
probably north, south, and east.
Yeah. And the north and the east side.
all right, I'll put on the foundation wall, as shown on the plan.
This is the west side.
Okay, number 2, gutters and downspouts shall be provided and connected to the drainage system. The grading, and number 3, the grading on site is constructed as on the approved plan, or in conformance with the approved plan.
How about, can you add to that with special attention to the swale on the south? To the effectiveness of the swale on the south? South side of the garage, you might say.
The existing shed in the northeast corner of the property shall be removed prior to the certificate of occupancy.
Do you want to say the existence of a shed in the northeast corner should be confirmed and removed?
Yeah, because if you just say it's there and they come back and say it's not there, it's just going to create a whole 20 minutes of discussion. So just saying that, there's a question of whether there's an existing shed on the property, in a
Well, if
period.
it's not there, they probably need to have somebody confirm that with a little site visit.
Shall be confirmed.
Well, the existing condition plan would have to be changed.
So, but I'm saying if they say, oh, it's not here, it's not on this property,
Proposed conditions.
I got it.
Shown on the
Yeah,
proposed
okay.
condition.
Thank you.
No additional features.
now that you've got all that down, what do I do with it?
Make a motion
Okay,
as stated.
I move that the planning commission
They need some documents.
recommend the approval of this, of the Wetmore project application, plat 3, lot 103, 10 Union Avenue, to the zoning board, recommend to the zoning board the approval of this application, with the following findings of fact,
As stated.
as stated.
And conditions.
Findings of fact that.
And conditions.
And conditions,
As stated, as just read by Lisa.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Second,
I'll second.
any further discussion? All in favor, say aye.
Right.
Unanimous.
Thank you very
Mr.
much.
Chairman, could you just note for the record that there's no other parties in attendance in the room on the app. So, we-
Our application was nearly as interesting as the first one, that's it.
You gotta bring all your friends and relatives next time.
Oh, I saw those people, I expected them all to get up and say how great this.
No, you were not certainly a gift for you.
I thought they were here for
Concerned about that.
Do we have a meeting to adjourn?